everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you a sneak peek tutorial on the Flamingo shaker metal die set I received from Scrap Diva Designs. You can find this die set at scrapdivadesigns.com starting July 1st and get a 10% discount using the code prisgemicinc. All the details will be listed in the description box below. Let's get started. So I'll be showing you, I actually made two versions of this flamingo shaker, which is really cute and really, I just love it so much. And I made it look like it's flying the wings, so you could spread the wings out like this. Isn't this so beautiful? And this is only one layer shaker, but I also made it into a double layer shaker. It's something different. So here's the double layer shaker, as you can see here. So the bottom has the sequins, and then the second shaker part has flowers and some diamond dots. So you could see that the sequins don't actually cover the flowers, so it's really awesome. And it's inside the shaker. So I'll be showing you that and how to make the wings look like they're, you could spread the wings or make the wings close. It's up to you which way you want it, but it's really cute and really amazing looking. And I put it on this backdrop of this heart rosette #2, also from Scrap Diva Designs. And it's from prior releases. It's an old one, and it's still available, and I'll put a link where you could get those. And also these tropical leaves that you see in this background is also from the new July release. It's like so many different patterns and it looks really beautiful and tropical. So yeah, let's get started with the tutorial on how to do the flamingos. I'll just move some of this away. Okay, so here we have, so what I did was I punched out the bottom, as you can see, with whatever paper you want the body to be, the color. And it's kind of like this textured cardstock. And then next I would punch out the die with this outline in foam. And I'll glue the foam onto the cardstock. You don't necessarily need to make it into 2 layers. I just thought it was like really neat. And you don't necessarily have to make the wings fly, but it's just another neat thing to include. Oops, sorry. And yeah, just put it on top of the cardstock like this. And now we're gonna fill it up with sequins. So I'll have some here. They're like the smaller side sequins, and they're flat. Just put a pinch full of it, or 2 pinchfuls of these sequins. And let's glue the acetate on top of the foam. This part here. So I cut out 2 acetates because I have 2 layers of shakers here. But you can just do 1, which I did over here. This one's already completed. It's just 1 layer compared to this one here, which has 2, as you can see, 2 layers. And okay, let's keep going. And the paper I used for the background for this rosette is, I believe it's called Wild Heart from American Crafts. Okay, and then the acetate on top, just like this. And now we're going to put another layer of foam like this. Right on top of the acetate. And we're gonna decorate it with diamond dots, which I have here. This one is shade 5004. And just gonna put some in like this, as many as you like. I don't know, they're all sticking to my finger. I think it's like really staticky or something. And I also have these little flowers, and I'm gonna put some inside. We're going to use my tool here to flip the dots to the correct side. There's so many. I would put about like 10 to 15. You don't want to, you could fill up the whole way, but you won't be able to see the bottom. So, yeah. So we'll just remove some of these. Okay. And put some flowers in. Flowers look like this. I'm not sure if you can see. They're really tiny. It's for your nails. There. And once you're done, as you can see here, I'm gonna put the last layer of acetate, the second piece of acetate, on. They're just like, it's kind of put some glue onto the foam. And you can also add the legs too while we're at it. So here I would put, it doesn't matter which way you want the legs, but I'm putting it, the front leg is straight, and then the back leg has this leg going up, and it'll go into the back like this, and it crosses over the front straight leg like this. And now we're going to put the acetate on top, just kind of wiping it a bit because it has a lot of dust. Or you could put the legs after, like you could put it on top of this acetate. It doesn't matter which step you put it on. Or you could even put it at the bottom, and yeah. And next we're gonna put this piece on. I used glitter paper, and I already went ahead and glued the beak and the eyes with the little white dot, which is also included in the die set. Yeah, let's glue this on. We're almost done. It's like really, it's like you can make lots of these. Like it's just really simple, and it looks very pretty. It's a great embellishment for your cards, any of your 3D projects. Yeah. Gonna put this on like this. There, we're almost done. We just need the wings. And then the wings, I did a foam. I cut out a foam. So, like you see here, this foam. So what I'm gonna do is I did a white piece at the bottom because I've learned that the flamingo is actually not pink. Well, originally it's like white, but like it eats shrimp and all these crustaceans that are like pink, and so that's how they turn pink. So they're originally white. So I have like the wing at the bottom, the inside part of the wing, like the fluff is like white, and so that's what I did. And then the next one is this one that I didn't ink any of it. It's just the plain cardstock, and I'll put it on top of the one here. And then finally I inked this wing. So I cut the wing like 3 times with whatever paper you want, and then the last piece I used ink, like this one here is like really the same name, Flamingo Distress Ink, onto here, and it is perfect, this ink. And so I put it on top like this, and so now all 3 pieces are here. These 2 are not glued. I align them together, and I'm going to use a pen, any pen. So I have this pen or a pencil, but the pen, the black pen, you could see it more clearly. So I would put it around here because I'm using one of these brads, these really tiny brads, and this part here is long, so if you put it too close to the side, this is gonna stick out. So yeah, and the brads are like this. This is where I got them. They look like this. It's like this. And I used the pink brad, and now I'm going to use my tool. We are memory keepers, this tool here, and we're going to use the very smallest hole, which you see here, it's already set there, and place this in here. It's a really tight fit because my foam is kind of like really thick, but this foam is from Michaels. So, and once you see the dot, and then just press your machine to make the hole. And this machine is really great because it goes through like cardboard, it goes through so many layers of paper. It's really sharp and strong, so it's a really great apparatus and to make holes in. And it says it could go through leather. I haven't tried that yet, but like, yeah, it's such a great tool to have. And now I stuck the brad in the hole, and now we're gonna close it up, flip your wing over, flip the wing over, and then we're gonna use double-sided tape, and we're gonna, just a small piece, and we're gonna stick that behind the wing. So, yeah, let's place it behind the wing where the foam is, like this, and remove the backing. Seems like somehow it's not coming out when I wanted to. Oh, here we go. Okay, I'll just remove the backing now. Don't know what's happening there. And then we're just gonna stick the wing close to the top of the hump, like this. There. So now you can like open it up like this to make it look like it's like fluttering its wing, or it's gonna fly soon. Or you can have it closed like that. Super cute. We're gonna glue this wing on too. So the flamingos have different eyes. It includes this one here with the eyelash and one without the eyelash. We're going to do the same thing for this side. It just automatically stuck on. And yeah, spread the wings open. Ta-da! Look how cute they are. So cute. And it looks so great on this backdrop, this tropical backdrop, any kind of backdrop. And these leaves are super tropical looking. It's great. And you can add it on like this. Look how pretty it looks. I'm just loving it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll link where you could get these metal dies starting July 1st in the description box below, and there's also a discount code for 10% off, and that's prisgemicinc, and I'll also list it in the description box below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Toodaloo!